Hey guys, my name is Russell. I am a South African living in Sweden. I do videos on my life here in Sweden and what it's like living in Sweden. So today I'm going to go and have a quick look at a cottage in the middle of a forest here in Sweden. Sweden is starting to become known as a place where you can pick up cheap rural properties, especially up north where you can find a property, massive property with a big house for like 40,000 euros. So I don't live up north. I live in southeast Sweden. I live in a place called Eskilstuna, or just outside Eskilstuna. And that is southeast Sweden, about an hour and a half from Stockholm. So things are not so cheap down here, but you can still get really good value for money. And I reckon it's some of the cheapest properties in Europe. So if you're the kind of person that wants to maybe buy a property here in Sweden, you're a YouTuber, you want to do like a renovation project, or you're a homesteader, then Sweden could be the place for you. So come on a little journey with me as I go down the road, have a look at this typical little Swedish cottage set out in the middle of the woods. Let's go for a walk. Check out the sign. Gälla genomfart. Gotta love Swedish. They have a lot of farts and a lot of signs. Oh, I'm loving this spring day. It has been snowing, it has been cold, it has been a long winter. Blue skies. Birds chirping. Wow. I think if you're someone who likes to live in nature, like in the middle of a forest, and you don't want to be with anyone else or be seen by anyone else, wow, this is the place. In the middle of the forest. And here it is. Little house of the forest. Let's see if Red Riding Hood's home. Check out this beautiful oak tree. Got a hug a tree! Oh, that feels good. Getting back to one with nature. Thanks, tree. Wow, so first impressions, beautiful little space in the middle of the forest. You really can't get much more in the middle of a forest. Check it out, completely surrounded. All the way around. You can be naked the whole day. Hang out in your underwear, no neighbors, just the sound of birds. Okay, so there's the house. Check out the swing outside. I guess there has been some kids playing around here. Pretty cool. So, this house apparently was built in 1880 something. I mean, that'll be the original parts. That's part there you can see on the right hand side, not the entire house. That's pretty amazing, hey? That there's things that old. And I mean, there's some down the road at like 1700 and stuff like that. Over here is the bastu. That's on the far right, and behind there is the outhouse, the toilet. So there's no crime here. Never have to worry about any of that sort of stuff. I have been told the door is open, so let's give it a check. Ooh, wow. Okay, so the owner has definitely not moved any of his stuff. It looks like he's using it as a storage place. But we still get an idea what the place looks like. Okay, take off your shoes. Sweden, we take off our shoes, even though this place looks like it hasn't been lived in for a while. Oh, check out this wall. So this would have been that original like 1880, 1890, whatever wall. So what they've done is they've obviously just come in and built on here, built this extra bit. I wonder when that was built out. I can have a look. So this would definitely be one of those areas where you could have like, you know, a dining room or like your extra room here. So yeah, it is a bit of a strangely built place. Like it's a really weird design or layout. But the nice thing about these wooden houses is you can just cut walls, put in, you know, openings so you can take yourself in and out. But yeah, from this room, we head into this cute little kitchen. Nice kitchen. Pretty old wooden spieß or oven, as they say. That will heat this whole room and a lot of this house. There's a modern one next door to it. Yeah, look at this kitchen. Really pretty little kitchen, actually. Not much needed to be done here. Very pretty. You can sit here, have your morning tea, look out into the garden. Oh, babe, why'd you give me a cup of tea? Babe? Ah, there she is. She's going to the toilet. Guess I have to get tea myself. So into this little room, which I guess could be a little bedroom directly off the kitchen. If you didn't mind walking through your bedroom, of course, to get to your other bedroom. Man, this person is way too organized. They must be Swedish. So one nice thing about this room is it's got this little window. And in my house, what I did is I took out a window like that because it leads directly onto an outside area where one could have like an awesome deck or like build one of these like outside rooms that they do here in Sweden. And onto this other little bedroom just over here. I can imagine coming here in the middle of winter and you freezing your bones off and you like just want to get nice and warm and you're gonna make this fire. Whew. You'll learn how to make fires really quickly. So yeah, I guess they had these in the old days in every room. So you've got that main fire in the kitchen. That'll warm up a lot. Those things warm up. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that actually warmed up this whole house. But if it got really cold, you come in here. There's actually wood in here already. Make a little fire in your room. Have a little romantic time. So kind of someone to leave me their pajama pants. Yeah. Nah. That's not that. So, I told you that this house is a bit strange and weirdly designed. So I think that it was like one old man that lived here before, and he made, actually behind this wall into his workshop. So it's really strange. You walk through that little room into this room. I guess he was just one person living here, but yeah. And if you wanted to use this entire house, which I think anybody would want to do, first thing you want to do is put a doorway in here, I guess, which would take you through to the other part of the house. But then you'd have to always walk through your bedrooms. So it is a bit strange. You'll have to think about it. I'm not sure what I would do. Yeah, if you have any ideas, put them in the comments below. But definitely, we're going to go through here. We're going to have a look at the other side and see where this garage was. What his like workshop. It was full of tools before. And then that'll take us upstairs. We'll check out the loft and stuff like that. Wow. It's just amazing. As soon as you come outside and you just hear the birds, they're actually so loud. It's really nice. So beautiful, and butterflies flying everywhere. All right, so like I was saying, you like, the house is a bit strange because they divided this section from that section and the upstairs. So I think you could easily open it up so you could have the whole house to yourself. Now, the nice thing about these wooden houses is they're so easy to work on. Just wood. Easy to cut through walls, make doors, that sort of thing. Even someone like myself with no experience has done it before. So yeah, so you would have to go around here to the back. And in here is the other section of the house. So this is the guy's workshop, and the bedroom would be over there, and stairs just over here. Yeah. I'm excited to see what upstairs looks like. It's a little bit dirty, the stairs, but they're solid and strong. Gotta love the old wood. It's such a cool texture. Nice view from the window. Man, it's a cute little loft. I mean, they don't have that much place. You can see where they go down to the corners and stuff. So like, you know, but I think you could do some nice stuff up here. You could have two decent sized little kids' bedrooms if you wanted to, or a little studio or something. It's like, it's really good for that. Check out the old wooden texture there. And then the roof itself, they've actually gone and put stuff on it, but you can still see the texture from the old wood here too, which is really cool. And there's the chimney coming up through here, so that would get nice and warm. And the other section, beautiful wood again. Look outside. Okay, so from the toilet, just next door, we check out this bastu, or sauna. Now, I never really knew what this whole thing of saunas is for Swedish people, or Finnish people like that. I don't really like getting hot and sweaty. Ooh, let's check it out. So this is where you would sit, get hot and sweaty, take a shower out there, and then yeah, it's an awesome view. You can look straight outside over your garden, check how your chickens are doing. Yeah, throw some hot stuff on the fire. I mean, I don't like saunas. I think they're crap. But yeah, it would be really nice just for someone who likes saunas. And then yeah, you go around the corner over here, have your shower, or head outside and sit on this nice green bench and overlook your garden. Right, taking a walk over there, check out the storage room. So walking here from the sauna towards the well and the big barn, you can really see how the vildsvin, wild pigs, have destroyed the ground here. So yeah, whoever moves in here, I think, oh, I just stood in a big puddle, wet feet, is gonna have to have some good hunting skills or make a plan to catch them or something. But wow, they destroy the ground. Looks like here was a nice fire pit, can be used as a fire pit again. Let's head over to that barn over there. So yeah, on the way down to the barn over there, there's this, woohoo, a lot of mud. There's this old well. So check this out. This is obviously where they got their water originally. Not working, so you can't rely on that. But under here, a lot of water, and that's got a pipe that goes over there into the house. So yeah, wow, this is pretty awesome. Oh, a bit loose. Might be have to be a bit careful with that. So what are my opinions on this house? Well, you know, like I don't know anything. I'm just a guy who, I've done all kinds of crazy things in my life, but yeah, I'm not an expert on houses by any means. But from what I can see, it's got all the basics there. Toilets, it's outside. So that's something you would have to sort out. I know that they do installation of septic tank systems. They call it avlop here. And they range from about 70 to 100,000 krona. So that's going to set you back, 5 to 10,000 euros. If you do a lot of the work yourself and you get a machine you dig and all that, you can save money and stuff like that. Otherwise, you just, you can do a composting toilet inside or something like that if you wanted to be here all around in winter. The fires, that's really good, and I know that the house has been inspected, so the fires are safe. You can make fires here all year round, and there's you've got some trees on your property, so you have like sort of a free source of heating. Everything needs a little bit of love. It needs paint. It needs to, the windows are double glazed. They're not triple glazed, but that's okay for the moment. Electricity is here, so that's great. The grounds, they really need a lot of work. It needs to be all leveled off, a little bit of gravel and something for the driveway. Take away this old building over here, this old whatever that was. Inside, just a lot of love and painting, and I think you can make it pretty nice. Like I was saying, you take out the doors and walk out onto the veranda over there, and you're in the middle of the forest here. It's absolutely beautiful. Obviously, heating by electricity is expensive. I have these heat pumps at home. They just blow hot air into the house, and we use that in combination with fires, and it works great. Yeah, I think there's a lot here you could do yourself. The roof is fine. It looks fine. At least I'm saying it looks fine. Don't hold me to that. So what else would I say? But I think that if you had a bit of time on your hands and you wanted a cheapish place to live out in the middle of nowhere, be by yourself but be close to town, this could be the place for you.